Along
the
the
age of
lines of
58.
Netflix, should we talk about potential Raw ratings on Netflix?
Yes, you have been looking for how are we going to find this out? And you do have some information for us.
Yeah. So uh, there was an article that came out. I saw it on Front Office Sports. I assume it's with a lot of other outlets as well. That Nielsen is going to be covering the NFL Christmas Day games on Netflix. But we do have this information here coming from Synopsis as well as others. On the measurement front, Netflix has partnered with VideoAmp in the US to deliver advertisers cross-screen and live viewership measurement, both
Uh-oh.
of which will start with WWE's launch in January and partnered with Nielsen for live ratings of Christmas Day games of the NFL. So there's going to be now. I don't think that this means like I'm going to get. Maybe I will. I don't know. But I think this is basically for advertisers. This is like, okay, we have some third party here who's going to give advertisers data, so you're not just having to rely on first party data if you're buying advertising during Raw or some other Netflix programming. This video amp is also, I understand, working with CBS because CBS is in like a standoff with Nielsen. But Nielsen is still, I mean, we're still getting ratings for like what Survivor is doing and stuff like that. So Nielsen is still measuring that. So we'll see what happens. And if nothing else, so if there's no data that comes directly out of this, or if Nielsen doesn't eventually cover things like Raw as well, if nothing else, we're still going to have this top 10 list that I would think Raw would make it into, because what's in the top 10? I mean, the bottom of the top 10 for the most recent week is 2 million. Now, remember, this is a global number. They will not give us similar numbers for the US for us to compare region like to like with the numbers that we're more familiar with, where Raw does between 1.4 and 1.7 million viewers or something like that in that range. But this will be a global number. So I would assume that, let's say in the US, it's going to do maybe something at least kind of in the neighborhood of what it usually does on the USA Network. So and then you consider that on top of the fact that this is going to be basically live plus some 6 days of delayed viewing, plus not just the US, but everywhere else around the world that it's going to be airing, including Canada, the UK, Ireland. I believe Latin America it'll be on quickly. I'm not sure about the timing for India, but I would think it's going to have enough distribution regionally that it's going to meet this 2 million, if assuming this is like a normal, when we can cycle through, I suppose here. Yeah, 2 million, 2.1 million the week before, 2.2 million the week before, 2 million. I would think it's going to be over 2 million on the regular. So that would tell us that we're going to get this sort of global rating number that Netflix might give us through their first party data here.
Well, I look forward to this. This is a great development.
So you will not be escaping. I saw people quote tweeting trying to celebrate. You will not be escaping Raw ratings discourse. It's not going to happen.
Brandon's coming for you, okay? No matter what platform you're on.